sense of the House was that lower level government employees will be brought under the purview of the Lokpal. That's not what the standing committee has agreed on.
Never mind. The sense of the House can be brought forward if it is not there. I don't know the report.
I know the report. You know the report as well.
No. You know, we can only conjecture and rumor mongering. No, I wouldn't like to do that till I've seen it myself. But if the sense of the House, as indicated by the Prime Minister that evening, was any different to what we'll finally have in the form of a draft Lokpal bill, what's there to prevent members of Parliament from bringing amendments? Let the whole process, that's how every other bill is passed. Why should you make a special thing out of this one particular bill? Because anyone wants to make it special. No, it's special to all of us because all of us are interested in eradicating corruption. All of us. But because it doesn't mean that you preempt democratic process.
On two issues, on the inclusion of lower level government employees and also on the issue of whether the CBI's anti-corruption wing should come under the purview of the Lokpal. We've now seen 3 dissenting notes being attached by members of the Congress party. Meenakshi Natarajan, P.T. Thomas and Deepa Das Munshi have put dissenting notes on the report of the standing committee. Now what does one make of this? Meenakshi Natarajan is very close to Rahul Gandhi, and now we're seeing Abhishek Singhvi and his committee put together certain reports. So there are wheels within wheels. What is this game that's taking place?
I don't blame you. You have to make 24/7 programs for your channel. So you've got to see wheels within wheels and shadows where there are none. These are members of Parliament. As members of the Standing Committee, they express their views. They may have interacted in their turn with a larger body of members of Parliament and other concerned citizens. They may have talked to wherever their reach takes them to their constituents and their parliamentary constituencies and spoken with the mandate of all the opinions they've interacted with. So let's see what the final outcome is going to be. If 3 members of the Standing Committee belonging to Congress, that shows that we are a democratic party, we are very forthright in expressing our views, and we are willing to stand up and be counted whenever we feel it's important enough to stand up and be counted.
Is the government panicking at the thought of Anna Hazare going on fast number 3 and what this does for the government's perception in the eyes of the people?
Rahul, let the bill come to Parliament, let it be discussed, then Annaji will see how much of the bill has been, how effective it is not, where are the discrepancies, how to strengthen it. I mean, this can only be done on the floor of the House. What they need to be doing, I feel, in my humble opinion as a citizen, is not issuing statements to the press or going on any fast, but interacting with a larger body of members of Parliament across the political spectrum to see that the points of view they want to see in the bill should be manifested.
Do you think Team Anna is working?
So that's how democracy works.
Do you then think that Team Anna is working with the premeditated desire of going on a fast from the 27th of December, come what may? Do you think this is a political movement, as many in your government and your party feel?
Look, it might be a pressure tactic. It might be their own desire. I mean, how can I can't fathom why they are doing this. I can't understand. I can't understand because the process is not yet complete. So how can you preempt a process in a democracy and tell me what the end result is going to be? Because I don't know what the road to that end result is going to be. I have my faith in the parliamentary system. I feel that let the members of Parliament discuss, let the bill be as strong. Both the Prime Minister and the UPA chairperson have said, and I belong to the Congress party and I go by what my leadership has said, that it is going to be a strong Lokpal. If it is not strong enough for Team Anna or for any other person, well, get members of Parliament to make amendments.
Because our opinion poll for Uttar Pradesh shows that 44% of the people who said they would have voted for the Congress say they will change their mind if Anna Hazare asks them not to vote for the Congress. That's a huge amount of swing away from your party. That could be disastrous for you politically, madam.
I don't know what polls. Every day new polls are being taken out and conducted. This is a new tool we are having to keep ourselves busy and entertained maybe. I don't know about the 44% people who will go by one person, because Rahul, I felt that in 64 years And since 56 in the parliamentary democracy, there was a time when people used to say, अरे उस बस्ती में मत जाओ, वो 5,000 वोट तो मेरी जेब में है. ऐसे लोग कहा करते थे. आज घर का जो मालिक है वो ये नहीं कह सकता कि मेरी बीबी की वोट मेरी जेब में है. Everyone decides for themselves.
Well, at the end of the day, the people of India must decide. You've taken on some tough questions. Put forth the government's view, because that's something that people have been feeling the government hasn't been doing adequately. You've done that. Thank you very much for your time. We leave it to the people of India to decide what they make of whether there's governance, lack of governance, and what needs to be done from here. Thank you very much.
Matters. That's what matters.
Thank you very much.